Ladies and gentlemen, all 5 of our amateur MMA fights will be up to 3 2-minute rounds. In the blue corner, he's 18 years old. This is his first ever MMA fight. He fights for Unlimited MMA in Milpitas, California, Mark Climaco. His opponent in the red corner, fighting out of the Dragon House. He's 19 years old with an amateur mixed martial arts record of 1 win and 2 losses, Andrew Monkey Johnson.
Here we go, Matt Climaco of Unlimited MMA versus Andrew Johnson of Dragon House.
This fight should be exciting. They're both stand-up guys. One's a Muay Thai guy, the other one's a freestyle guy. So we'll see what happens.
Andrew looking to use something with the double underhooks.
Nice knees coming from Climaco.
Climaco is a very, very big flyweight.
Let's see if he uses his size against Andrew.
He did say he cut a lot of weight.
Andrew almost got the takedown right there.
It's a very good attempt by Johnson. He just couldn't secure to score the takedown long enough.
Got good clinch work coming up, but Climaco's definitely using his size over Andrew to push him down to the ground cage side. Andrew needs to work up at this point. He needs to use the cage on his back to crawl up, and get back to his feet and change the distance.
Yeah, he doesn't want to stay trapped against the cage like that.
Oh, there we go. There he goes.
An armbar attempt by Johnson.
Oh, he's going.
Looks like he has it.
He's got it.
It's tight. It's tight. Nice slam by Climaco. Wow, what a fight.
This is a great fight. Andrew needs to get back into his guard, though.
If you're wondering at home why they're wearing shin guards, for California amateur fights, if both fighters have under 5 fights, the rounds are 2-minute rounds and they're required to wear shin guards. A new rule implemented.
Yeah, back in the day, we as amateurs, we used to fight at with the rash guard instead of the shin guards.
Yeah, absolutely.
Andrew needs to work at this point, get back up.
Nice back take by Climaco, but what a scramble by Johnson to avoid the choke.
He just needs to hang on. He just needs to hang on a little bit longer, a little bit longer.
What a round. How would you score that first round? It was I wouldn't say a dominant round by Climaco, but it was argumented for a 10-8 round. What do you think?
I would go more of a 9-10 round just because Andrew did throw that slick arm bar in there, and he did do something off his back.
Very good point.
But you know, Climaco did come in with he did land more shots in the stand-up, and he did get the takedown. So we'll see what happens in the second round. But what do you think Andrew's corner is letting him know right now?
I think Johnson wants to stay out of range and explode when he wants to. I think he looked a little timid in that first round, so I'm looking to see him a little more comfortable in the second round.
All right, let's see what happens.
Okay, second round. Let's see if Johnson can shake out those first round jitters.
He needs to keep that distance and not really clinch up with him just because of the size difference. So if he can keep that range, maybe use his kicks or whatnot. Oh, there he goes.
Very nice level change by Climaco. Johnson is in a guillotine position. Let's see if he can do anything with it.
He just needs to keep working.
Very good top game by Climaco. Transitions into mount. Just too big for Johnson.
There you go. Johnson's working. The key for Johnson at this point is just to not is not to be stagnant on his back. He needs to keep moving. If he doesn't keep moving, he's going to get stuck in a position that he doesn't want to be in.
Absolutely.
So I think Johnson needs, at this point, is probably try to go through the legs instead of up and around.
Climaco's looking to score a rear naked choke. He almost had one at the end of the first. Let's see if he can finish the fight here. Johnson needs to go. These rounds are very short. He needs to get up and land some shots of his own. But this is not where he wants to be.
There we go. And Johnson needs to get up at this point. He's at his knees. He needs to stand up and readjust. Nice sit-out attempt.
That was a great attempt. Climaco's just too big and strong for him right now.
Johnson needs to back up and get out to his feet.
What a head kick.
Keep that distance. Johnson needs to get away from the takedowns. He needs to get away from the clinch at this point. Readjust himself.
Very good clinch game implemented by Climaco here.
Good round for Climaco.
Absolutely. If I'm Johnson, I'm thinking I gotta go, because he's down 2 rounds to none right now. He's gonna have to look for a finish. The thing about these amateur fights, they're only 2-minute rounds, Robbie, so he's gonna have to land right away and not wait till the last minute.
It really doesn't give you a lot of time to work, especially if you're a guy that likes to play on the ground, to move and try to set stuff up. So, you know, like you said, Johnson's got to get in there, throw some punches, get into a dominant position and finish the fight, whether TKO or submission. But it's going to be a problem with as big as Climaco is to get him to where he needs him.
Third and final round, Johnson versus Climaco.
He needs to check those kicks.
Both fighters in the southpaw stance, looking to exchange blows. 2 very good kickboxers.
This is what I want Andrew to do at this point, is to stay standing and not really go to the ground. He's getting a little overzealous, I would say. He's trying to rush in too much. Oh, that was a nice double leg. By Climaco.
Work back in the guard. Come on, kid. You got to fight for guard, kid.
Johnson's trying to scoot out. What he needs to do is scoot those hips out, try to get up, or work for a better position, at least get back into guard. This is not where he wants to be. We saw in the previous rounds, Climaco has a very good top game, and he's going to be looking to land some hard shots on top.
Climaco's got a nice side position right now. He's probably going to go to that knee to belly and go right over to mount like he's been doing the entire time. Right? Johnson needs to keep moving. He needs to stand up.
Front headlock position for Climaco.
And it's a nasty guillotine.
It's right in front of his hair, Robbie. It looks pretty tight.
He's got it cinched up. He's got it pretty tight. He's loosened it up. He
needs to get up and explode right now. He can't wait. These rounds are way too short for him to be relaxing on his back.
Climaco's got a nice position right now with his knee right into Johnson's gut. But here we go. Moving back up. Big shots from Climaco. Big shots. Johnson needs to just hang in there and just throw it back at this point.
You know what I think, Robbie? These rounds are so short. If you don't get a good warm-up before the fight, it's just too late. Because 2-minute rounds, you got to go right away.
Very true, very true.
Climaco already broke the sweat before the fight. And as you saw, he was ready to go tonight.
That was a good fight. big 145.
Ladies and gentlemen, our judges have rendered a unanimous decision. The fight cards read 27-30, 27-30, 26-30 in favor of the winner. In the blue corner, Mark Climaco.